Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be trying out the newest products from Patrick Ta. We have the Dewy Milk Mist and also his lip mask, and I thought since we were here I would go ahead and try out his other stuff that he has came out with recently, so his new blushes and also his lipsticks. So if you guys want to see this review, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm also going to be doing a wear test, and if you're wondering about my skin type, I have combination skin. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, I have most of my makeup done already. For my eyes, I used this Ofra palette, and it's called Sweet Dreams, and it has a lot of rose gold shades in there, which I thought would be perfect to match with the Patrick Ta stuff. And then as for my base, I just used my tried and true products, so my pure foundation and also my translucent powder from Laura Mercier. And as you guys can see, my face is super matte right now. I have oily combo skin, so I usually like to use like a nice full coverage matte base, and then I'll go in later to add some glow. So that's what we're gonna do today to see how it lasts on my skin. So the first product we're gonna try is the softening lip mask. So this retails for $22. It's the same price as like the Laneige sleeping mask. I'm not one of those beauty gurus that has like tons of lip balms. I don't even own that one. I have tried it and it wasn't something to like ride home about for me, so I never picked it up. Two of my favorites though is the Mamad lip sleeping mask, and I only picked this up because it was on sale like 50% off for 21 days of beauty from Ulta, and I really like it. You guys have seen me use this a lot on camera. And then another favorite is from Glow Recipe, and this one I just used to add a little bit of color to my lips, so not so much for hydration, but it is like a good kind of everyday one. And so this one is in the shade She's Juicy, and I feel like I just bought this honestly for the packaging. It looks so luxurious online. Like, do you guys see this? I love it. And it feels luxe too. It's not like lightweight, like plasticky. It's nice and weighted. So he did create a brush to go along with this, but his brushes are pretty expensive, and I'm not one to spend a ton of money on brushes. So I'm just gonna use one that I already have. I don't think this is a lip brush, but it's small enough to work. And this one's just a Beauty Bay one. And so let's go ahead and try it out. As you guys can see, my lips are pretty dry right now. They get super dry like in these cracks right here, or the creases of my mouth. And yeah, so let's just let it soak in and see what it does. Like I said, I mainly just got sucked in for the packaging, but we'll see if it's good. And so I love the square packaging, and I'm just gonna take off this little seal, and this is what the product looks like. It does look like it's on the thicker side. It kind of looks like there's beads of product in there. That's weird. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell on camera, but there's like little beads in there. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just going to take some on my brush. Oh, it does seem like it is pretty melty once you kind of warm it up a little. And I'm just going to apply it to my lips. It smells very sweet. It kind of smells like a mix between vanilla and mint. It feels really nice. It actually feels a lot thinner than I thought it was going to be because it is a lip mask. So when something says mask in it, I expect it to be really thick. Oh my gosh, it's starting to feel minty. I like that though. I love like minty things because they make your lips feel nice and plump. I'm just gonna keep layering it until I feel like they're shiny enough, because right now they feel hydrated, but they don't look super shiny. Yeah, I guess this lip balm isn't super duper shiny, but that is what it looks like. And it feels really nice on my lips. I love the minty tingling feeling. And so while that sits on my lips, I thought it would be cool to try his blushes. Now these aren't super new, but I haven't tried them for myself yet because I barely picked them up. You guys saw that in my last haul. But while this soaks in, I thought it would be awesome to try these out. So I got the color She's So LA, which is the more bronzy one, and Do We Know Her, which is the more peachy one. I'm not sure which one will go with this look, probably the nude one, but I also kind of want to just use both. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with this color first. This is She's So LA, and I'm gonna use it the way he says to use it. So he says to use the powder first and then the cream on top. And I'm just gonna use it with my blinged brushes, and you could use my code at BritanyRaquell to save some money. But I'm just gonna put this kind of where my bronzer already is, and I did wear a matte bronzer today. I used my Buxom one. I'm getting like hair all over me. I must have hair in my brush. But these blushes retail for $34, but you do get 2 colors, or 2 formulas, I guess. Yeah, it kind of works as like almost a contour on me. Do you guys see that? Interesting. But I can see like the pinkiness to it, which when I wear bronzers, sometimes I like for it to have like a little bit of pink to it. It just looks more natural because it's kind of like that sun-kissed burnt look. So I'm just gonna put a little bit because we are gonna put the cream on top. Hopefully you guys could see the difference. This is the side with it and then without it. These are on the more sheer side, but I heard that his regular blushes that just come alone, that are not a duo, are a lot more sheer, but I haven't tried those for myself. Because when I heard that, I was like, nope, because I love my stuff to have pigment. For blushes, I mean, it's okay if they're a little bit buildable. Like this is my perfect formula right here. Hopefully I don't look too crazy. And then we'll try out the cream. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender I was using for my foundation. So don't mind it, it's all dirty, but it is still damp. I'm just gonna bounce it in there and kind of place it on top. Now this will probably add some glow to my face, which I like. Yeah, I could see myself wearing this as a blush alone because it's like a perfect color for that. It's like a nude blush almost. So it's not picking up, and I baked today. You guys know I bake every day. I pack on the powder. So for it not to be lifting is a really good sign. This is how I could use my Fenty ones too. They don't lift at all either. So I like creams that you could put on powder because usually I do forget and then I powder my face and then I'm like, crap. I'm gonna put a little bit of the cream up here just to add that sunburnt look. That looks nice. Oh my gosh, I'm really liking this. Yeah, I really, really do like it. And then we'll put a little bit of the powder on top. I know I'm doing it backwards now, but I just kind of want to see it both ways. Oops, I dipped into the freaking cream. Hopefully it doesn't have like no brush hairs in there. That's one thing I hate about creams is everything gets stuck in them, if you know what I'm saying, like cat hair, lint, dirt, and then we go and throw it on our face. Okay, moving on to the next color, which is Do We Know Her. If I do end up liking these colors, I'll probably pick up the pink one too because I love me a pink blush, but I just have so many of those that I got these because they're more different. But that is what this one looks like. They're quite different in this one. Like this one's super bright and this one's more wearable. I'm gonna kind of wipe off my brush. So dipping into the powder first. This looks like a color I would love. Ooh, yes, look at that. And these ones are pretty matte. Like there's no shimmer in these ones at all. You know what, guys? I retract my last statement. These are really pigmented compared to other blushes, especially because like this doesn't even have cream on it yet. Like these are pretty powerful. So now I'm gonna go in with the cream on this side. I'm gonna put more of this cream because it is more in the blush area and I wanna give myself quite a glow. Oh my gosh, that's intense. It's a nice poppy blush. These actually don't have as much glow as I thought they did. Seeing them on other people definitely looked more glowy, but it could be because of my base. Like I said, I wear very matte foundations and powders. So maybe that's why, but we're really gonna see the effect of the setting mist to see if it gives us that nice glow. Plus I don't have highlighter on either. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of that cream on my nose as well to give us that really cutesy look. Ooh, I like this. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I bought these. They kept selling out, so if they're sold out right now, I'm so sorry guys, but they'll probably come back in stock because they come in and out of stock a lot lately. I feel like I can't say my words right today. Okay, so that is what we're looking like. I'm so excited to try the next new product. We're gonna be trying the mist. Okay, so this claims to be a hydrating mist. So it's more of like, almost like a skincare product, but you can use it over makeup, but it's not claiming to like make your makeup last all day, like all-nighter setting spray or something like the Morphe continuous setting mist. It's kind of more of like the Glow Recipe watermelon glow mist. It's like this one, or maybe even the Versali one. This one makes me super duper luminous, so I could only use it in certain areas. And then the watermelon one, I do like to target like on the outer perimeter of my face, but sometimes I do just use it everywhere, and then I'll powder where it looks a little bit too dewy because like I said, I have combination skin. So this is called She's Thirsty, and it comes with 1.6 fluid ounces. And for reference, or fluid ounce, the Glow Recipe one has 2.53 fluid ounce, and then the Morphe one has 2.8, so quite a bit more in that one. But this one, very fancy. It's made out of glass, it's super weighted. Let's open her up. This is what she looks like. Oh my gosh, she looks like a little perfume or something. Hopefully it's not too scented, because I do believe this is supposed to smell like rose, which I'm not the biggest fan of rose scent, but I also don't hate it. So it says directions: shake well, mist all over face for a dewy, luminous glow. And this is supposedly a really ultra fine mist. We're gonna compare it to my watermelon one because you guys know I use this all the time, so we'll see about the mist. But this is called like a Milky Mist, and I don't see the milk aspect to it, because a lot of mists that say milk, they have like this real milky look, kind of like the pink drink, you know? But this one just looks like a clear pink liquid. So let me go ahead and shut up and stop rambling, and let's just go ahead and try it out. So look at my face before. This is what it looks like with a new glow. Pretty matte. As you guys can see, I get super dry right here on the bottom of my nose. The outer perimeters of my face are the really dry areas, and then my nose, like on the top of my nose, and also my pore area gets super oily. So my skin is very complicated, as you guys know. So let's go ahead and just spray it on. Oh, dang. Okay, so you gotta kind of hold it close because I missed that. Ooh, it feels good. It does have a fine mist. I don't think it's finer than the Glow Recipe one, but it's also, okay, yeah. It is actually leaving a little bit of specks. Hopefully you guys could see that on my skin. I don't like that because usually it does kind of mess up your foundation, so I'm gonna get my beauty blender and just kind of tap it out before it does that. It does smell good. It smells just like rose, but like I said, not my favorite scent. Okay, my face is still looking pretty matte. So I'm gonna add more. Maybe I'm not putting enough, but I also don't want to use a ton because she's expensive. I got it in my mouth. Ooh, it does not taste good, guys. It tastes like straight up perfume. Ugh. So this is $38. I forgot to tell you guys that. Okay, it does look like I got enough on there, so we're gonna let her dry. Ugh, that tastes disgusting. I'm gonna fan it off, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like dry. I kind of want to go in with highlighter while it's still wet though, to make it look super intense. But I like to dry it off a little bit at least, because if not, it will literally look like a streak on your face. I kind of like this, guys, because my skin, I feel it like penetrating my skin, and it's making me feel hydrated, but it's not super duper dewy. Like, I feel like the Glow Recipe one is actually a little bit more dewy, which is why I kind of like this one, because that one makes me a little bit too shiny and I kind of have to go back in with powder. Huh, interesting. Okay, so since it's dried up a little bit, we're gonna go in with highlighter. I'm gonna use this Ofra one by Samantha March, her little collaboration, and it has my two favorite colors in there, I believe. Oh no, that one's Star Island. I thought it was Rodeo Drive, but they look pretty similar. This one's just a little bit lighter, and Pillow Talk, which goes perfect with our eye look today. So I'm gonna use this. I do have a code with Ofra now. It's just BritanyRaquell if you guys want to save 20% off, which I'm so excited about because you guys know I love Ofra. I use them all the time, so I'm so excited to have a code with them. And I'm just gonna pop this on top. It does seem like the setting mist has dried up here already. Ooh, and it's sitting really nicely on top of it. I am just loving the way my makeup looks today. Not to sound conceited or anything, but my skin has just been acting up lately. So I'm glad it's starting to kind of clear up. Put a little bit on my nose just because I really want to see if that mist makes me oily throughout the day. So I don't want to put too much highlighter because then it will just confuse us. So I'm only going to put it on the bridge and a little on the Cupid's bow. Okay, so this is what my base is looking like now that we added the spray and highlighter. We are definitely looking a lot more glowy. I am noticing my pores are a little bit more visible, but that kind of makes sense. Glow products tend to bring out your pores more than matte, and before we were completely matte, so it does make sense. I don't have any creasing or peeling from my foundation or anything. Everything is acting pretty normal, and I'm liking the way everything looks so far. So the next product we're gonna try out is one of his bullet lipsticks. This did come out a while back, but like I said, I haven't tried any of these products. This is in the color Oh She's Single, and this retails for $32. And so I just wanted to try all my Patrick Ta stuff today with you guys because I thought it would be fun. This is what the packaging looks like, super cute. Oh, but before we go in with this, I am gonna go ahead and wipe this mask off my lips, even though I don't want to because it feels really, really nice. I'm like pretty impressed by that. So I'm just gonna wipe it off with like this makeup wipe I was already using. My lips definitely felt a lot more hydrated now. They do look a little bit more plumper, or is it just me? Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I'm gonna leave like the lightest layer on there for like a little base moment. For lip liner, I didn't get any of his lip liners because the one that he picked to pair with this lipstick, I wasn't the biggest fan of. It just seems a lot warmer than I like to go with. So I don't know which lip liner to use. Let me see the lipstick. What do you guys think? I think Peekaboo Neutral from NYX will look really nice. So I'm gonna go in with that first. These are some good mirrors. Okay, so that is what the lip liner looks like on its own. Don't mind the job that I did. I suck at lining my lips. So like I said, this retails for $32, which is pretty pricey for a lipstick. Usually they're around 20 bucks, but this is luxurious. So let's go ahead and just go in. Okay, my lip liner is a little bit more pink compared to this color, but I think it's gonna be okay. Ooh, I like this color, guys. I wanna get some of his lip glosses too. I've never tried them, but they look really pretty. I don't know if it's because I had a little bit of lip mask left, but these are super creamy. They remind me a lot of the MAC Powder Kiss lipsticks. I honestly probably have something this color. Okay guys, so that is what everything looks like so far. I honestly don't feel as glowy as I thought I was gonna be, but you can refresh with this. That's what it said online. So maybe when I come back after I finish getting ready and everything, we'll try to set my face again and see what happens. But I just want to see like how it wears for now because I have to do my hair, pick out an outfit because I want to go take pictures, so that's gonna take a little while. So we'll see what it looks like then. Plus I haven't done my lashes because I didn't want to put mascara on and then spray this, but we'll probably do it later. So I will be back. Let me go ahead and show you the time. It is 4:34 p.m. I'm getting a little late start, but I'm gonna try to keep this makeup on as long as I can. Alrighty guys, I'm back and I'm fully ready. It's been a little bit. I also did some other stuff before I came back, so I didn't just finish. It's been about an hour and a half. It's 6:03. But like I said, I want to kind of use this spray as a refresher because I'm not as glowy as I want to be, and I really want to like test this out. And so this is what my skin is looking like after an hour and a half. Pretty perfect still, but we're gonna see if we could get it a little bit more dewy before we do the official wear test. So I'm just gonna spray it on again. And you have to get a little close to it for it to like actually hit your skin. And I'm gonna put quite a bit. Okay, that should for sure make us a little bit more dewy. So this is what we're looking like after our little refresh. We are looking good, we're feeling good. It feels nice and plump and hydrating. And so I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna go take some Instagram pictures, go outside, run my errands, do everything I would normally do to really put this to the test. And I will be back at the end of the night. Alrighty guys, I'm coming in with my last check-in, but before we get into that, I did do a little bit of a check-in at 8 o'clock. So me and Christian went to get tacos, and I thought I would show you what everything was looking like inside the car where there was natural lighting. And as you guys could see from the clips, it looked super good. It was nice and dewy, but I wasn't oily anywhere. It just looked really healthy and pretty. And so now it is 11:47, so almost midnight. I've been wearing this for about 7.5 hours. And this is what we are looking like right here. The first thing I noticed is that I am oily like right here on the sides of my nose, but everywhere else still looks really, really good. It looks nice and fresh. And what's crazy is usually I'll get the most oily like right here on the tip of my nose, but as you guys can see, it looks perfectly fine. And I feel like that has something to do with it keeping me hydrated. So I feel like it was keeping me hydrated so it I didn't produce oil, if that makes any sense, which is kind of crazy because I thought I would produce more oil since it's supposed to be like dewy or whatever, but it did keep me hydrated all day. So I feel like it actually wore really nice on my skin. I'm very impressed. I can't wait to keep using it in my routine. I pretty much loved everything else as well. I have the lip mask on right now. I just applied it because my lipstick wore off from eating, and I just love the way it feels. It just feels really soft. It's not sticky, and it has that nice plumping, like minty feeling. And so yeah, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I post videos for you every week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Where's my makeup wipe?